Tobiash Casino. There we go. Tobiash Casino.
We made USAA insurance for this season. When being a fan on the
Wish.com.
our agents do the legwork, so saving on auto insurance is easy. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
And let's see some more knockoff GPUs.
Put great writing to work with Grammarly, your personal writing assistant. Grammarly can rewrite full sentences to make sure your message.
No, what the frick? My gosh. It's just a drawing. It's like sex ed, okay? Let's get over it. Why would you want a keyboard that tiny? Yes, the Ultra Arthritis keyboard. It's super wireless. It's the ultimate keyboard. Okay, well, I don't get this at all. I like you can play games on it. There's no turbo one. There's no turbo numbers. Like brown, 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 brown. There's a way too expensive RTX 2080 Ti. It's not a Ti, by the way. Just the normal 2080. Why would you pay $4,000 for this? They're worth $500 now. I mean, come on. What kind of motherboard is this? Intel flash drive. Oh look, way too expensive. i5. My i5 did not cost that much, and it's even the same generation. It's the same generation as that is, and it costs $200. It's not $1,000. Yeah, I bet you I wouldn't have a computer if Intel's costed that much money. I'd have an AMD. Exxon, Intel, it's probably a very cheap old one, isn't it? Knockoff GPUs, here we go. GPU maybe. These are the funny knockoff ones. They expect you to know. No, 4 gigs will not do 4K, okay? Neither will 6. 6 is for 2.7K, so 1440p is what 2.7K is. It's not 4K. 4K would run like a awful, even if it did have 6 gigs, which everybody knows it probably has 1 or 2. You appreciate my graphics card more and more when you figure that out. Wait, so Erobeat and Wish. Okay, here we go. So my MMD one.
They ask if
And if I found Game Gear Go, you're like a superstar, by the way.
African American community.
I found Game Gear Go, you're like a
Curled
superstar.
around our kin in a thick cloud of menthol smoke.
That's a knockoff right there. I don't even know what they're trying to knock off. Like I said, they're plastic heat sinks. They're like plastic heat sinks. Mine are probably steel, right? Mine are steel, I'm pretty sure. Those are plastic heat sinks. And what they do, I watched a guy talk about this on YouTube, about these specific fake GPUs, is you get like a 1 or 2 gig GPU, they slap some fans on it, they put a little plastic thing over it to make it look like a nicer GPU, then they put these straight up plastic heat sinks, which what these are, and they don't even look too real. Mine are steel, but plastic, and it was like showing him morphing it with his own hands. Mine, I'm like, I could even do it if I tried to. I have to get like a hammer or something and just bash it with it. I could get this fake GPU. This is what they probably are inside. They're probably one of these. And they're like, why is it so tiny? It's because it's a 2 gigabyte GPU. It's not even a powerful one. Yeah, so you can play mobile games with this with your GPU clock at, what is it, 625 megahertz, I think, standard. Today's GPUs, the memory is a lot faster than the GPU clocks. But this one, oh no, the memory is slower than the GPU clock, and that's how you know it's a really old GPU. I'll look at mine. I'm gonna put it onto my overclock, right? This is the best overclock I recommend. Here we go. 2,134. I'm doing 1.49 gigahertz on the GPU. Now the new 3080s and stuff can do 2+ gigahertz. And like 6,000 VRAM speeds around there. 6,000 I think is standard. You could overclock at the higher amounts. You're like 9 or 10,000 megahertz. 10 gigahertz of memory. VRAM. That's what they recommend a fast CPU. And this is totally a fake NVIDIA card. Yes, you can play League of Legends on this. You can play you can play League of Legends. And they are right about that. You can play mobile games on this thing. It would just be worse than a phone because the speeds are so slow. Like, it's early speeds from 2005. That's what it is. You remember the iPhone? Never. The iPhone, pre-iPhone, the iPod. It's as fast as an iPod. I'm just kidding, iPods have hard drives in them. I watched a guy boot Windows from an iPod, and it took 15 minutes for it to start up. Graphics card, 4K Ultra HD. This one is not a... This is technically right. So besides for the 4K Ultra HD part, 4K is not even HD, it's 4K. 1 gig, they are right about that. They aren't lying to you about that. But the DDR5, know it as DDR3 or 2 memory. 128-bit, maybe that's a lie. It might be 64. I think 128 is pretty reasonable. But you're paying for a good-looking GPU that is technically, as I'm scrolling up, is one of these. But that's actually better than the GPU we just saw. This is better than the GPU we saw. It's got 2 gigabytes. It's got like 3 supercapacitors on it. What's the point of this? Ultra slow GPU memory expansion slots. Imagine you have like a Z390 board, and then you get one of these. Duh, I got 9 GPU capacity. Not 9, but you would have like 8. You would have 7, I think, with the board I want. 7 GPUs. Which, you know, when you add GPUs to your motherboard, it makes them slower and slower and slower. The GPU speed is still the same, like the core is the same, but then the VRAM just starts decreasing. So it decreases by 50% by just adding 1 GPU to your setup. So it does that. So then you're gonna have like 1/10 the speed, 1/7 the speed of your old, of if you just had 1 GPU on it. Yes, you have insane VRAM amounts. It's just kind of slow. I'm sticking like 600 megahertz from the 3090s. If you just put 7 3090s in a board. But you can play mobile games and never get maxed out. Okay. Now we found we missed all the GPUs. Those are knockoff fractals. Why would you need that? Fan rack! My fan rack! This is for like monsters. Yes, I'm gonna make an entire Pixar film. With that setup, with the new NVIDIAs that haven't came out yet, with like 48 gigs of VRAM, that would be absurd. That would be slow. It would be really slow, like 2 to 100 megahertz for each card on VRAM. But the VRAM would be so insane. You can watch any film in ultra. You can probably watch everything in like 100K. It's just the speed wouldn't allow you to watch it in 100K. There's the same one.
Avex.
I'm a busy single mom.
I needed extra income.
I have a disabled daughter.
Darn it, we got to wait for this aid to base, boy. While we're working at these GPUs. Like, why do you need a GPU rack?
Offers wage guarantees.
Yes, I need 100 plus gigs of VRAM. Need a ton of VRAM. 100 plus. With the new GPUs, you could put like 200 to 300 gigabytes of VRAM with that. Just slotting them into the place of the fan in front of them. But they'd be sucking up air from the old other GPUs if they're NVIDIA's, like 3080s for instance. You'd be like, ooh, get extra hot. Just spray the hot air on each GPU. You don't even need an AC unit. That would be your heater itself. It would just cost you like $1,000 a month, the power. Like you say, MacBooks they use a lot of power. My GPU uses like 2 to 3 MacBook power supplies, like MacBook chargers. Like why would you need this? And let's get some more on the highlight. There we go. Here are some angles. Look how cheap the fans look. It comes with power supplies. I don't know if I'll trust those power supplies. Look at that old board. It better be an LJ 2066. You know what that is? It's the Xeon CPU platform. It's like the ones of like 32 cores and stuff that are Intel's. Then your normal AMD Threadripper with your normal AMD board. Yes, my 64 core processor is complete. We're gonna search iPhone 12. Like the video we saw earlier. No, not 1.2. 12. 12. I meant 12. My gosh, my typing's so bad like this. I got stuff all over my desk and my typing sucks. And my stuff on my desk. There we go.
Avex.
I'm feeling 12. Favorite. That's too much money for maybe it's the right around. It's the right amount of money. It's not too much of a ripoff. iPhone's worth $300 on Wish. Who knew? But I have 64 version, so it's gonna be cheaper. 64 gig. I want a 128 or more gigs of storage on my cell phone if I get a new one. SpongeBob phone cases. My gosh, my laugh sucked. It was so awful. That's a long-looking charger. Why is it so long? It better be ultra-fast charging for that. It's how darn long that thing is. Everything on that thing is long. Like, ooh, that's how long a normal one is. And then they have like this extra bit right there. That's not how an iPhone looks, but okay. Everybody knows that's not how an iPhone looks. Yes, my lenses don't pop out of the darn frame, they go inside of it. Oh, it's the iPhone SE. How'd you make a case for the darn iPhones that haven't come out yet? I don't know if I would buy that. Now what can you take off? Let's take off the AMD software. Let's see if that improves our internet a bit. Let's see, glitching on my phone a bit.
Avex.
It's the even for iPhone and iPad. Color white. So this is your other country adapter. I'm calling it. I forgot exactly which country. I'm not too educated on the outlets of different countries. I know this is not for American use for that particular thing, but it looks kind of ugly. It looks cheap. Like, look at that nasty. Can't click on it, but look at that nasty trim. Oh, I don't even wonder if that's gonna fit on there. A USB dongle. I mean HDMI dongle. Somebody needs an internet to HDMI one. If somebody made a stupid useless piece of tech like that. Internet HDMI cable. They look like graphics cards with like no fans whatsoever. It's a thick brick. And no heat sinks. This is a big brick GPU. Because I have my HDMI cables here. My weird funky HDMI cables. Let's see if we can find them again. I'm gonna point it out if I find it. Do they have it? That it? No, that's a Type-C to. Why would you need that? Type-C to headphone jack. The jack. Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered. It's for Samsungs. So if you have a Samsung no headphone jack, you just plug that thing into your car or something, radio, and you can listen to music in your car. Mine, it's an older car, so it doesn't have any Bluetooth, so this would be pointless on newer cars. Yeah, it's a car cable. I didn't even read it. They don't even sell the cable I would need.
Cardio
in
burns
section.
fat, right? No.
Cardio burns fat.
Cardio
No, it
actually
doesn't.
burns
Yeah, I do not see it here. I wonder what HDMI cable it is. I'm gonna search Google for HDMI cables. Oh, this is Internet Explorer, so I'm gonna have to go Google. Okay, here we go. Ready for it? HDMI. Now we're gonna find it, and we're gonna see what kind of a USB thing it is. See if we can find it. It's the Pacific one from my GPU. People be like, why does my HDMI thing on my motherboard not work? Well, it probably won't work if you have an HDMI cable on it, on your GPU, and you're using that. So I just use my HDMI, my graphics card for both monitors, for both of my monitors. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna find it. They still use it on even the newest graphics cards. They use the same cable. I need, where's to go to the next page? It looks stupid right now. What's the type of HDMI? That it? No, it's not it. I need to educate myself on this cable so I know what cable to buy. Now Type-C, I found one. This is a Type-C. And I have to plug into my GPU so I can use this as a webcam. And they're like, what's GPU? That looks right. See, that's what I need. That's the type of cable my GPU uses. I'm pretty sure, right? Let me check it. So come on, I have a computer. I'm going behind it. That looks right. Oh, sorry, that hit my case a bit. That looks about right. But I don't need a Type-C cable. A Type-C to that. So the ultra expensive combo. What type of cable is it? DP.
AVEX.
DP cables. Right? Let's search DP cables. Yes. Yes, remember me static connectors, but get that out of my mind. DP cable to Type-C. And not too terribly expensive. How much is this one? What's StarTech? I see, yeah, it's just it because you have to push it in. Push it in to pull it out. It's just a well-designed cable. Maybe that's why my computer fell out. It just got absolutely shredded. If I had a webcam, I would show the parts of it, of its dead carcass. Of like the HDMI thing that was like inside that metal part. Just like completely ripped out of it. It got just demolished. Do you want us?
Kids went down easy. There are no coyotes under your bed.
That's the reason why I'm using 144B for this. Do you wanna do you wanna wanna do? Tell me if you're not grooving to this. I'm gonna search DP cables. DP! That's not a DP cable. That's not the one I'm used to, at least. That's an old cable design. Look at the white, looks like more like Apple-ish. It's the Apple cable, man. American. Now let's see. No, it won't work. Come on, work. Gonna have to spell it manually. Spell it very badly. You guys want to see the headphones I want? AKGs, not the AKG Samsungs. Oh, that's YouTube. We're gonna go to AKG headphones. Now let's see how expensive these are. I get these ones. How old are they though? AKG died out, by the way. Samsung bought them. They weren't making any money. AKGs. Now you want to see the expensive AKGs? The ones you truly want. I think they're like the K20s or something. So cheaper. These are the ones on the guys that are watching YouTube. DankPods has these things. The K12s. Open back headphones. Yeah, they're super expensive. $500 for some headphones. Yeah, flex on those AirPod users and AirPod Pro users. Costs more than AirPods plus AirPod Pros. It's more expensive than all those combined, and your phone won't even drive them. You need a computer like mine to drive them. You need a good computer driver for this thing. And it's gonna sound like this when you're far away, and it's gonna get louder and louder and louder with an amp. You want an amp for these things. There are a ton of ohms that you need to use to power them. am your hero. You're like a superstar. You want some AKG earbuds? Oh yeah, they're expansive! I even open back earbuds too. I want open back earbuds. Give me some open backs. So would you pay that much money for earplugs? I wouldn't. They cost more than the i5 I want, but if it wasn't the was it unlocked version. The i9. i9s are expensive. I want to see my CPU I want in the future. Maybe like 11th or 12th or 13th gen. I don't care what generation. We're gonna go to Google and be all like, no, where's Google? Google! Google! No, Google! My gosh.
Avex.
Google. Here we go, Google. Now, ready for this? We're gonna search up the, No, not search i7s, we're gonna search... They're not the i7s, they're the i9s. These are my CPUs, and like, I want one of these things, one of these bad boys. It's the 10th gen i9 with 125 watt processor. Intel HD graphics. Really good graphics. But I don't need the graphics. I have a graphics card, you see? Graphics cards always beat internal graphics. Laptops mostly use internal graphics. And my graphics card's so old, my internal graphics almost beat it. Almost. I'm like, I can change that in my settings, right? But the internal graphics is slow. I think it's like 1,100 megahertz. It would totally clock it higher than that if you had an unlocked board and a good power supply. I want to see my i5 without me showing the box to you guys. This is the CPU I'm using right here. This is the CPU I'm using right now. And it's only like $200. It's 925. No, not. It's a 900 watt CPU. It's a 95 watt. My gosh, 900 watt CPUs. That thing would be power hungry as heck. It would go like, super hot. It'd be super hot. It'd like burn their computer down to the ground. With no fan. What the heck? Euro i9. The Marvel Adventures i9 unlocked, you know.
Avex.
LGA. Yep, I'm getting a board for my CPU. I got the LG
You're
right, you know.
something new, and
Let's
you
see
want
my-
to get good
you
at
already
it.
saw my
like
board I want.
really good at it. YouTube Premium can help with that. You can study
Radeon.
back to back without ads. You can download videos so you can keep learning, even when you don't have Wi-Fi or data. And you can keep listening with your screen locked. Upgrade to YouTube Premium. Start your free trial today.
That's not that. I swear. You wanna see my RTX 570? Here's my RTX 570. I don't have that one. That's the good one. That's a good one right there. You see my GPU? Let's find it. It is a 570. But it's a 4 gig. There it is, boys. That's way too much money for it. Mine doesn't come with a back cover though. Mine is completely exposed. That's why you see in my videos if you see my computer setup one. See, look at my connectors. I could hook up 4 displays to this thing. Actually, technically 6. No, 5. So that's what the cover looks like. This one have heat pipe. Oh, sorry. Does this one have heat pipes? Exactly like mine. So mine doesn't have the fan stomp thing on there. I don't want that on it anyways. Mine looks cleaner though. Why does that one look so much different than mine? Is there like base models and stuff? I know mine's on a base model. DVD. Tell me if you guys like my GPU. That's a good priced one.
AVEX.
Especially for the new GPUs. Oh darn it, closed my software thing. So I can see how many people are watching, but that's fine. This is the one you see in the knockoff GPUs, probably one of them. This thing, but like modified till it looks barely like this card. 1 gigabyte must suck though. I installed 90s is more than a gig of VRAM. Okay, now let's look. Now let's see Nolan's or Pontiac Vero 5's GPU. I'm gonna show him his CPU on his computer. He said it was a Radeon 7. Let's see a Radeon 7. Okay, that's a GPU. Okay, this is his Radeon 7. This is his CPU, but it's downgraded for PC, for, you know, laptops, but it's basically an i7. Oh, it comes with a nice cooler, dude. The AMD cooler. Those things look sick. Can't agree, the mine looks kind of bland compared to those. 65 watts though? Is it efficient or is it just less powerful than mine? Mine's a 95, it's got 6. This has 8 cores. How many threads though?
AVEX.
But it could also be different. It could be a different, you know, model. I'm gonna change the music. You already heard that stuff already. Let's change it to something else.
Put great writing to work with Grammarly, your personal writing assistant.
Sunday, new one. New song I discovered today. I discover Erobeat every day, almost every day. Are they more expensive because they're more efficient? Maybe. This doesn't use that much power. Like, it's really efficient. Like 65 watts is pretty good. This is the one I'm talking about. AMD Threadripper, yeah, super sick CPU. 64 cores. That's kind of slow. 280 watt. Why are Radeon so much lower on the watt spectrum? That's like 2 i9s. In the i9s, if you had like 2 to 3 i9s, it would be like 30 cores. Still 64. I'd be using less power than... I would be using 30 watts more than 2 i9s stock. And the i9s have... The new ones have 10 cores, 20 threads. For instance, the Samsung S20, 2 core, 2 thread. I was thinking about getting Radeon, because they're cheap. And that's Newegg. I searched my case. Those are the new ones. You see my case? It's a cheaper case. It's this one right here, but in white. It's in white. I'm like, new cases have cramped airflow. Look at mine. You could do that too, an ultimate airflow experience. Automatically, if you do that, it's better airflow than every PC on the market. You say, oh yeah, you also have fractal fans in the rear. They don't come with the rear fans, you have to buy them separately. Like, this is how you can know you customized your PC, you build it yourself, and all the parts are different sources. I guess how it originally looked when it came. It was like this. You don't put that on. That was automatically on right there. Yeah, that's my case. It's not in white. I like white. Now tell me if you guys like the other fractal designs. I like these ones too. We're like, oh, they're too expensive. It's got the water cooling stuff in it too. Optional adding up fans. You can optionally add fans. That's your panel for your motherboard, the rear I/O panel. That's for your motherboard stuff to come out. Like your USB ports and your HDMI and stuff. And your audio. Like you can add another fan in the front. I mean, it doesn't look edgy though, like that. All those edges and sick. It's pretty cool looking. It's pretty off the ground too. But it's $150. In case with even the fans on it, doesn't cost that much money. The optional extra fans. You step into my heart. Are you serious? You can off-road in a semi and beam it in SnowRunner. Off-road semi! I think that's the new map. Well, that's a custom map, it looks like. Doesn't it look pretty cool? Guess that's another Russian car. Yes, it is. The Gas 24 Volga. I didn't know about these ones too. There's even frame flexing in this game. Here's on Twitch. Get Ashens. We're not doing that. Copy. What's it? You're gonna get another violation. Isn't I gonna get another violation if I do that? Probably, and maybe not. Oh, what should I do? Okay, it was still on. I just took off my music. Get back to the music, alright. Let's get back to the music. I'm about to hear initial D music then. I guess let's do initial D. You boy, my initial D.
It's been a while since we've seen you. But when we
have yourself control. And these are scenes from initial D. This guy didn't get a copyright strike, I'm pretty sure. Writing this stuff in. You can't have initial D songs without initial D footage in the background. Right? Car Sounds, the anime. I always make that joke since kids were calling it Car Sounds in middle school, in 7th grade. Hey, this is Car Sounds, man. And they got like licensing for all the cars, so like, look, it's a Toyota 86, new one. And then you got the 86 behind it, the old generation, the boomer car. 5 seasons. I'll totally watch this if they brought it back. Or remastered it. They should really remaster it. Where the old scenes are all like, oh look, 1990s 3D animations. For a TV show. So you know they're gonna be bad. And they do not age too well. They don't age very well. They age very badly. Let's pick it out of the song. Another song. Love Killer. Love Killer. killer. Whoa, love killer. Remember the one from yesterday's stream that got taken down? This is that song. That very same song. Lost into the Night. What do you mean I need Microsoft? Fine, I'll connect with my zip code. Yeah guys, it's 4-digit code. Possibly couldn't guess what it is, right? I know we could do that one. We're going to do this one right here. Change the song real quick. Secret Love, an old sounding one. Bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, my GPU low clock's not on. I put it on high clock earlier. You see stuff load again when it does this. Yeah, it's not the fastest GPU in the world, guys. I still love my GPU. I appreciate that I actually have a GPU instead of having not a single one. With a GPU, without a GPU, I can be doing all this. I'm getting like 720p crap resolutions. Resolution quality wouldn't be this good. Guys, subscribe and like this video if you like this content. Subscribe and like one more time. And yes, I got another Ferrari card. We need, what is it? We need 17. No, we need 18 more to get the car. They're getting quite a bit of cards right now. Being generous. I'm not very good at whistling, as you can tell. I guess what's about to pass me and he got him at the right time. Last one for this one. Now I need 17 more cards to collect. That was a good idea to wreck yourself like that. But they had to do that. And look at this. I see all the bumpers flap and everything. with my love. Disappointing. Demons forever. Demons together. It's Martin Vulcan. That reminds me. Today I need to get that. It's Martin Vulcan. Try this one.